Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your October 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I think I'm going to be using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. And of course, if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I will leave all that information down below. And don't forget about the Gumroad readings, okay? It's gumroad.com/angelsouls. And I just want to warn everybody ahead of time, I am recording these during Mercury retrograde. My GoPro app is not working. I don't know if the top of my head is cut off. I have no idea what's going on here. So hopefully I'm kind of in the frame here, but if it's not a perfect shot, you know, I'll do what I can on my end. But the one thing is I won't really be able to tell if there's glare on the cards. But please note, I use pretty popular decks. So if ever you can't see the card because the light is getting funny or whatever, that's the other thing I can't check. I can't check to see how the lighting is. But like, again, I'm sorry, Mercury retrograde. Can I blame that? I think that's what's happening. So if you see a glare and you want to look up the deck, I tell you what it is. Ahead of time, you can just Google the card, and a lot of times someone has posted a really beautiful picture of it. So you can study it and see what other kind of messages come up for you. And there's aviation happening. All right, guys, let's get on to October. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you for October 2016. I dropped too many cards for it to mean something. Like sometimes I just drop things. All right. Hello, airplane. Got some aviation in the background. Yay. I'm near the Air Force Academy, so it happens. All right. Okay, simplify your life. Yeah, the solutions are already there for you, but really you get yourself so cluttered up on how things should look. It's been a big message for a lot of people. Let go of the control. For you guys too, it's careful who you're listening to. Yeah, because there are some, actually I was watching Shri and Kira on YouTube. And if you have not heard these people speak, you need to go look them up. It's Shri and Kira. They have a channel and they just put up a couple of videos that completely articulates how I have felt for so long about some more like mainstream spiritual people. Not that abundance and popularity and fame is bad. It doesn't have to be. But they called it a circus out there. And I was like, I could not agree more. There are so many spiritual teachers out there and so many, like, whatever. It's just getting crazy now because we are coming into the age of intuition. Okay, and everyone is getting really excited about opening up and growing in this way, and as well we all should be excited that that's happening. But people, and you hear me say this all the time, taking old paradigm kind of concepts like and applying it to our spirituality. So like if we have all these teachers, we should have an event and we should charge people to get in, and we should, you know, blah 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 blah, make money off books. And it's still, for some of those more mainstream spiritual people, it's still like, here's what's wrong with your life and here's how you can fix it. For some of them, not all of them. So it's kind of fear-based. Yes. So again, the message is coming up for you to just be careful who you are listening to. And I've got your 4 cards here. Let's see what we got here. So simplify your life. Again, get rid of the old emotions. This is even talking about your space, which I have to do too. I'll be right there with you, Virgos. I got to sell stuff. You know, I got to get rid of things. So it says eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. But this is also simplify your energy, simplify the messages that are coming through to you. Don't get inundated by, oh, this author, that author. I just went off to Barnes & Noble and stood there in the spiritual section, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, who are all these authors? There's just so many. Like, it's crazy out there. But this is also, you know, so declutter your space, your energy, and the messages that you are listening to. Now, when you do that, when you quiet it down, there will be a truly helpful person. And I think that for some of you, this could be for some of you, maybe somebody in your immediate sphere that might be helping you out. But this could be a teacher that really does ping your heart, that does you really connect with what they're saying. So this could be an author that you never meet, right? But first, it's kind of a weird message coming through for you guys. Like, you don't have to read every piece of literature out there on spirituality. And I shouldn't say this, I suppose, but there are certain people out there who are absolutely mainstream, who, I got to tiptoe around this, who are in it for the money and the fame. And they don't really, they're posing to be a spiritual person. It's not like somebody major, but it is somebody who is up and coming. And people are starting to worship this person quite a bit. And I'm like, oh. Anyway, someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. Don't go stalking some spiritual author. Just go to wherever you're, ask the angels to guide you to a book, to a piece of literature, to something that you can really connect with. That's really what it boils down to. All right. Then we have alchemy. Once you do this, break the energy. Don't get yourself all clouded up with what everybody else is saying. We have alchemy. So you're going to be able to manifest things pretty nicely. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Just don't make gold constantly the goal. Okay? Right? You have to do it because it feels right. Whatever it is. If that's learning a new spiritual practice, if that's, getting with another group of people, or, whatever. Anything that you want to work on right now, you can make it happen for yourself. But you got to quiet the noise so that you can hear your own inner guidance. And that's what I think Set Your Sights Higher is talking about. Stop giving your power away. Stop leaning on everybody else to tell you how to live. You know how to do it. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Don't settle for, I'm a bad person because the spiritual teacher says I am. Not that a spiritual teacher would necessarily say that, but I think sometimes we can compare ourselves to other people and think that, because I don't live that way, then there must be something wrong with the way I approach things. Whatever it is for you. I mean, it's going to vary from person to person. Set your sights higher. Live your own life. Your guidance system is just as valuable and just as good as anybody else's. All right? So learn how to develop that. So, another purple card comes up. Violet. Create a balanced life. The number is 45. Violet flame, cleansing away the old so that new can come in. But when it says create a balanced life, this is also Archangel Sandalphon kind of energy, which says balance the lower chakras with the higher chakras. It's okay to be human and be a spiritual being at the same time. You need to kind of work those things out. And I think for a lot of you out there, for some reason, a lot of you who are watching this video, maybe you've been flying away with your spirituality and it's time to get very grounded. Or you're flying away with your emotions and it's trying to get you to sort of clear out all the negative stuff so that new things can come in. So use the Violet Flame meditation. You can find that all over YouTube. Transmute, man. Just transmute the lower frequencies into higher frequencies. Okay, guys? So there it is. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.